I'll go first on this and talk specifically to the guys. And it's a lesson that I think takes all of us, whether entrepreneurial or not, far too long to learn. Most guys I've talked to, they learned this years after they should have. And that is the way your wife processes information and details in regards to making a decision is very different by design, intentionally so, by God. Meaning, if you're not listening to your wife because she just doesn't have all the facts yet, you're missing out, dude. You're making some bad decisions because she doesn't need all the facts. She just doesn't. Her instincts, her intuition. A good friend of mine says that's the voice of the Holy Spirit, right? It's like she needs about 10 seconds of information to get to the same decision that you'd make with hours and hours and hours of research. And it's going to be more accurate than your hours and hours of research. So listen to your wife. And specific examples would be the people who have entered our lives that I'm like, yeah, the on paper, this guy is great. Look at his pedigree. Look at his history. Look at his, resume, so to speak, right? And Andrea meets him for 10 seconds. She's like, he's trouble. And I'm like, how could you possibly? And I've learned to trust that, right? Because it's so accurate. It's more accurate than my hours of research and background and checking and investigating. And so I'm speaking to the guys now specifically, like, especially the relational stuff, the people, like, what do you think of that guy? Right? There's a reason, and I'll end it here to make my point. There's a reason Dave Ramsey's organization learned a long time ago that when you're hiring somebody, do everything you can to meet the spouse.
Yeah.
Because in Dave's words, married to crazy is crazy. So you want to meet the spouse and you want your wife there when you do, if you're a guy, so you can protect and guard what you're building. And that's just one example. Guys, listen to your wives, I guess is what I'm saying.